Hello everyone, so today is another video. Obviously this is day one of beauty week. I have a little swatch here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing. I'm wanting to do in one of my videos just a really pretty just rich red eye with some glitter. And I'm trying to find the best red and best like shimmer shades that are red in my collection. I haven't found one yet, but today is just going to be like on my main channel, I did a look that Kylie Jenner had where it was a neutral eye with a really pretty gold inner corner. I'm be doing that with a neon pink inner corner and a pink lip instead of a neutral lip. Because I think that is just such a pretty look, just like a pop of color. Like, I love it. It's easy and it's a good way to start off this week. I've already filmed 2 videos for this week. And I think it's next week that beauty week starts. Today's the 3rd or the 4th. Today's the 3rd. It's like almost the 4th. It's like almost midnight. It's not. It's like 9 p.m. But anyway, I look like trash. I washed my hair and now it's like really fucking crazy. If you have naturally curly hair, you know the pain. But I'm trying to figure out like the palette I was wanting to use for this video because I have some with really good pinks. I have the ColourPop Ooh La La palette, which is like nothing but pink. But I lost the gold shade in that palette. And for some reason, I have not touched this palette, and I'm afraid to turn it over. This is completely shattered. This one is shattered, and the other ones are really loose. I don't know what it is about these palettes from ColourPop, but like even with the purple palette just came out, people's things are coming broken, and I don't know if it's like the shadows themselves or it's just like this cheap packaging just sucks. Because like that was, it's sad. And I was wanting to use this palette, like I can't like, I can like turn it and show you, but like that's not good. But if I flip it over, all the purple's gonna come out, and I was wanting to use that purple in a look. So I might use it just for that shimmer shade alone, which is really beautiful. But the thing is, you wouldn't be able to see it much. So but that purple is supposed to be where that empty thing is. I put it in the wrong spot. So there's that. And I've used that palette once, and it's already shattered. So I think it's the packaging. Because I am actually very careful with my palettes, except for the few times I've dropped them off this table. But I've never had this palette on this table because I've never used it. So it really came down to like these ones that I haven't really used. I actually haven't used these on my channel yet. I've used these on my main channel when I did a beauty week there. But these are the Berries palette from Pure Fusion. I was thinking about that hot pink there. And I just like a really nice pink as a base somewhere. You know, but I'm really looking at that one because this has really good pigment. Or the Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree because this is, like if the top row are the neutrals, I could use that hot pink. I could really do something with it. But I was wanting a shimmer pink to go on top of the hot pink because I'm going to do like a matte color first. But I just don't know what shimmer to use. But we're going to play it by ear. I have some new stuff to use. This is a really long intro. I'm so sorry. But yeah. If you see me doing this, I'm pulling up my sleeves. I'm wearing another sweatshirt. I love it. It's super cute. I also got this from Stage when I worked there. They do have a lot of cute clothes, but it's like 70 degrees and spring is on its way. So my doors open. So if you hear like wind or anything or rattling, it's because it's windy as fuck and it's just blowing my doors. So, but I'm wearing this because I'm trying to like look somewhat nice in my video. So, but yeah, we have my laptop here. I use it for lighting and also just because as I'm doing this, I stop and I check stuff. So this hair is just too much. So the foundation I'm using today, I love this when I first got it, but then my skin got really dry. It's the LA Girl Pro Matte HD High Definition Long Wear Matte Foundation in Ivory. This is actually too pale for me, believe it or not. Like I look at myself in pictures and I didn't bronze enough because my face was so pale. It was so dry, but I'm going to use this because I want to use it up. It is a good foundation if you have oily skin. But I'm going to have to use very dewy products to make this work and manipulate my skin. But I hate not using foundations. And there's another foundation I have, which is like this much left. It's my Coty one that I love. I need to purchase a new one. My e.l.f. one, which I hate. I only use it when I do cut creases because it's just the right one. I don't use concealer, so it's perfect to do cut creases. But then the other one is the Kat Von D Tattoo Foundation. That one, you know. And I don't support, you know, Kat Von disease. So, but I don't want to throw it out yet. I want to find someone who's paler than me because that foundation I go is super pale that will use her stuff. because it is a good foundation. It's really thick and it, you know, it hides shit, but like, I don't want to support her, so. But I don't want to throw out something that costed me so much money, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to put it on my channel. If I use it up on me, which I haven't done in months, yeah. My neighbor is loud. And I don't know if I'm like that loud when I'm talking. I don't think so. But yeah. Because he was like hitting the door. I don't know if he was just like accidentally hitting or trying to tell me to shut up, but either way. But anyway, we're going to start off with this. I'm so excited because it's a Wet n Wild hydrating, photo focus hydrating balm. And it kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. one. I don't remember what that one was called. I used it up though. I loved it. Just like the packaging and stuff. I know a lot of brands are coming out with balms and stuff now, which I love. And it's hydrating. I like ran it over my hand. It is so, it's definitely, be quiet, please. This was only like $6-7 maybe. Maybe it was cheaper than that. I don't remember. But what I was saying is I'm so excited I saw this because new releases from brands like this I hardly ever see in store as soon as they come out. And like this came out not too long ago and it's already in store, so I'm excited because we hardly ever have those here. So I'm just gonna run this over my face. It stinks though. It smells, I don't know, I can't describe it, but it stinks. You don't smell it, at least I don't, when it's on my skin. You really just have to like, as if it's right up there. And I'm using a lot because I want my skin to be very dewy because of how drying this foundation is. Like you can go to my Instagram and if you look back June, July of 2018, you'll see the pictures that I posted. And my skin, if I got the right color and I bronzed up a little bit more, maybe my face a little bit more dewy, it would look pretty good. It's just that my skin was getting dry and right when I bought that foundation. But all there is in this tube is that much. That's all that comes in this packaging. So that's a bit sad because I'm going to go through that really fast. Like, especially if I'm using a dry foundation. But I am going to blend that in with my fingers. My fingers are clean. So, this is probably gross, but how many people does this? With your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever, you pop their like blackheads and stuff. Isaiah has a bad habit of having, okay, I know he cleans his face, but like they're all over his back and stuff. And the other night I was popping them and I popped them a little too hard and now he's mad at me because it hurts. But like who else has like that addiction of doing that? I know it seems gross, but I only do it to him and my mom. But like it bothers me when I see something on that, like that on someone. I'm just like, I just want to pop it so bad. Okay, so this is what my skin looks like. You cannot smell the smell anymore. That makes sense. Yeah. Them's are hickeys. I have a fiance. I do adult stuff. Leave me be. I'm just saying. There. Maybe one on this side. I don't know. Okay. What do I want to put on my skin next? Is that really the only dewy primer I brought out? Wow. At least I have my facial mist. But I'm going to go in with, that is not it. Where did I put it? Okay, the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I am going to put that in my T-zone. If you hear what's playing in the background, it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I just finished catching up on my shows that I missed during the week. Because when Isaiah is here, we're usually out doing stuff. Because when he's here, I don't like to sit on the couch and just watch TV. So if we do go and like watch anything, it's like a movie or something, we're usually doing stuff with his mom or we're doing wedding stuff. So we're always doing something together because I don't. He's gone 12 hours a day, so like I just want to spend it with him. And soon he's going to be working 6 to almost 7 days a week, which I know that sounds crazy, but like we need it. So I just like spending time with him. So this is when I catch up when he's gone. I clean up around the house, I film, and plan wedding stuff, which I'm going to be filming that for my main channel. We picked up some more wedding stuff. We finally officially got our venue. And I'm slowly but surely getting new makeup in, deciding what I want to use for my bridal makeup because I am the only person touching my face that day. I don't care how good at makeup you are. No, 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 no. I am the only person to touch my face. Like, that is just how I am with everything. Do what you want with my hair, but my face, I know how I like everything. So there ain't no MUA doing my motherfucking face. And that's another thing too. I don't know what it is. I've just been into watching videos about MUAs and how to get started, and I kind of want to do freelance MUA stuff. That sounds really sad. But like, I want to do it. Like, I want to grow my kit. I want to get clients, and I want to do makeup on people. Like, I'm not the best at it, so I'm going to like teach myself to do better. But like, I really would like to do it. I don't know if that's like, if anybody would even be interested. Like, you see how light that is. And it's not like thick, but it's like, it's a yeah. Cause I'm usually like the lightest shade, if not almost the lightest shade in foundation. So I got this one, and something tells me that it's not quite my shade. But yeah, I was watching Samantha Ravindall, some of her older videos, where she had Trey on her channel, and just talking about becoming an MUA, and honestly, it just sounded so interesting to me. Because I've been really confused about what I wanted to do with my life for a really long time. And like, I love YouTube, it's just that I'm not growing as fast as I want. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like I could do something else just so I could have like a steady stream of income and do this as a hobby more, you know? Because if I'm doing freelance, I'm not gonna like have clients every day. So I'm gonna have enough time to do YouTube. And I'm gonna be doing what I love, which is makeup, because I was thinking about trying to get a job at Ulta, because I don't want to work in retail, but if I work in retail, I would rather it have to do with makeup, you know? Like, do something that I actually enjoy. But like, I don't know. I just know that it sounds like a lot of, I don't know, hustle. And there's no guarantee that I could even like work and get it done and have people actually want to get their makeup done by me, you know? So it's just like, I don't know if I should even bother with that, because that's just going to become a random dream of mine. Like, when I was growing up, I wanted to just create stuff, and I feel like this is just like my own way of doing it. So I don't know if any of that just made sense, but do you see how drawing and pale my face already looks? I need a mirror. And like, you can even see it's not getting in there. And my foundations that I usually use, my CoverGirl, I can get it wherever I need it. So it like takes extra maneuvering, because this foundation dries so fucking quick. And maybe, like, it's definitely good if you have oily skin. Ew. I can already see patches where it's like kind of clinging to. Okay, we're gonna have to powder this, and then we're spraying our face. I'm not going in with any more. Ew, my lighting just went off. Oh, what did I hit? It don't matter. I'm gonna powder my face with the Coty Airspun and use the brightening powder from the ewww Studio Perfect Brightening Powder. I'm gonna do that off camera since it's already like 13 minutes long, and then I will come back. I'm gonna do that at my brows off camera, and then I'll be back because I was trying to remember what step I do next. Then we'll do eyes and the rest of the face and all that. So that sounds good to me. I'll be right back. Oh crap. I haven't done my brows yet, obviously, but I just wanted to show you how dry my face looks. And usually by now it doesn't look this bad. Like, it'll look kind of matte, but it won't look so fucking dry. Ugh. Like, it's not a bad foundation, just it's bad on me. But I wanted to show you how dry it looked, and you're probably wondering, like, why is it, if it's so drying, why'd you put powder on? I said this in a video before. I said it probably multiple times, but I don't care how drying a foundation is. I will always powder my skin. Like, it freaks me out not to powder my skin. Like, I will do everything in the world to make it dewy again, but I will not powder my skin. I'm sorry, I had a burp. So, I am gonna go and do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. I just wanted to show you guys that. Like, now it looks a little bit better with some mist on it. I am actually happy. Oh, this. Oh well. But I am actually happy with how my brows look. Like, they look so much thinner than they usually do. Like, this brow, like, how it just swishes, it just makes my heart happy. I don't know why. It probably looks like shit to everyone else, but I like it. So, they're usually, like, a lot blockier than usual. But I kind of like how this turned out. I wasn't expecting it. I'm sorry, I gotta try to, like, fix this camera, like. Okay, so I don't feel like I have to lean forward so much. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the eyes. I am just gonna run over some powder on my eyelids again, because I have to powder and powder and powder. And then
what are you talking about?
okay, I had to get my brush out for this. So I'm gonna go in with glucose, the white, and I'm gonna set my eye again because I have to do this. I can't just not do this. Okay, and then we're just gonna get a little brush. Okay, that's a brush I didn't need, so it's fine. So we're gonna go into sugar cane, the one right next to the white, and we're just gonna put this in the corner, and then we'll go in with cake mix that's slightly darker, and that's probably what we'll just do for like the lid part. So I like Jeffree Star. His products are good. I know that he's a very controversial topic, and I don't blame people. Like I said in numerous videos before, like, I understand why he's controversial, but like, people need to get off his dick. Like, if you just don't like him, just don't support him. Like, get the fuck over it. Just because somebody supports someone doesn't necessarily mean like they're bad too, or support what he had done before he apologized. I don't know if I'm wording this right. But this is just how I'm going to segue into the next topic. So, I'm not like the biggest fan of Morphe. Like, I have some of their products, obviously, because I like to test out makeup of literally anything. But the collab they did with Jeffree Star really has me thinking. Because he came with brushes and sponges. Okay, like, someone actually commented this on a video that I think, the one he posted about it. And they're like, why couldn't you, I'm going to go in with the next shade cake mix. And like, why couldn't you have just done this with, you know, JSC, his brand? And then someone was just like, so this makes sense why, you know, you haven't really posted the super honest review about the Morphe foundation because you're under a contract with them. And people are just like saying how cheap his brush set looks, which I totally agree. Like, I get like pink is his aesthetic, and the brushes are supposed to look cool, but like the design of them look cheap. Like, you could get like fucking cheap ass toy makeup or something. Like, the pink bristles are just like a no-go for me. The design is just, no. It looks cheap and plasticky. And just, why pink? Like, all pink brushes just don't look good in my defense. Or in my opinion, I'm sorry. I just like, why? You could have done a blush. You even could have done a highlighter. You could have done an eyeshadow palette, which I know a lot of influencers do eyeshadow palettes, but like, James and Jacqueline, the last influencers that worked with Morphe, they've all done fucking brush sets. Why are you doing more of the same exact fucking brushes, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need it anymore. We don't need more brushes. But if we wanted something, there's a cheaper version literally everywhere else. Shop Miss A, they have dollar brushes that are just as fucking good. Like, we don't need your cheap ass fucking brushes, which as a set costs $50 fucking dollars. We don't need that, Jeffree. Like, that is like the most uncreative thing he's ever done. Like, that is like the most unnecessary collab ever. Like, I know somebody's gonna rip me in the comments, like, but like, really think about it. Like, I get you can buy them separately, and that's another thing too, is that they're all separately wrapped in plastic. Do you know how bad that fucking is for the environment? Like, he makes a big deal about making fucking metal straws to save the environment, but he wraps each of his fucking these in plastic. Like, are you fucking stupid? I'm sorry, I have to like do this real quick. I'm doing my under eye real quick. But back to what I was saying. It's just like, oh my fucking god. And then I know that I use a couple products that aren't cruelty free, like my Lash Paradise. But he claims to be all about, you know, cruelty free and stuff. And some of the brushes are natural hair, which is animal hair. So that's not cruelty free. So like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's just pathetic in my opinion. Like, he was just plugging Morphe in that fucking video, and I'm just like, not about it. But I know I'm gonna get ripped by Jeffree stans. Like, I like the guy, but I'm not like a fucking stan. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm gonna take a little bit of Ouch, which is the one right next to it. It's slightly darker, because this is looking a little too pink on my eyes. And I want it to be more neutral. Oh, and we're going with a little bit of O positive, that cool toned one right there. You're probably thinking you're gonna talking shit while you're using his products. Well, I like his products, like his eyeshadows and stuff, because they're actually good. I feel like if you want to do brushes, he easily could have just done it on his own fucking brand. Like, he didn't have to like do a collab with them. And like, it's the stupidest fucking collab, a brush set. Like, you were all hyped up for everyone about it. Like, everyone was hyped up about it and like, oh my god. And you've been in the works for years. It's fucking brushes. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Which also makes sense why he hardly ever reviews Morphe products on his channel, if you've noticed. I just thought it was just because he wasn't like into it, you know, because he's like much more into like Gucci and, you know, like the luxury makeup. Maybe it's just because he's being fucking plugged. I know I'm like shit talking him right now, but like, that collab just really annoyed me. Like, I was super ready, just like, whoa, am I gonna spend some money on something? Nope. And like, beauty sponge is like, my fucking one from Shop and Say is $1 and works just as fine, and probably works better. All I'm saying. So our eyes are a bit more blown out than I wanted them to be, but I like it, honestly. And they do look a bit pinky. I don't know if it's translating on camera. But I just didn't want it to be like too pink. So we're probably just use, we're gonna have to find a flat brush. We might use my fingers. And we will use the Ooh La La palette. I'm gonna use that shimmer shade to really make it pop, I think. Whew. Well, I just knocked over a bunch of shit. We're gonna save the berries palette for the next video I'm gonna do, because I think I'm gonna use that shimmer that I found. But we're just gonna be using that shimmery shade Tickled in here, which is like that really, really pretty one right here. I'll swatch it for you right quick, so you can see what I'm saying, and I don't have to like dump my pan over. I don't know if you can really see it right there. But I'm gonna go in with Cavity, the hot pink, and this palette, and I'll put that in my inner corner. And that one, I might just use my finger real quick, just see how I can get it. Just to kind of nestle it in there. I'm knocking over the table. I'm gonna go in with a flat brush for it. And kind of just bring it on top of the eyelid. Oh, I just stabbed myself in the eye. Kind of like whoosh it out and fade it. That sounded so weird. But like that. And then we are going to go in with that Ooh La La palette. And I am going to use the mirror in here, so like I'm not going to like show you guys. You've seen the swatch. You know what I'm talking about. If you have this palette, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. It's such a beautiful color. I'm just annoyed at how quickly it broke. I am, of course, going to spray. Like, I spray all my shimmers no matter what. I'm so afraid I'm going to, like, drop this again and... Ooh. I like it. I like it. Now, what we're going to do is finish off the face. And I have a new bronzer. I used to use this bronzer like no fucking other. It's Ticket to Brazil by Wet n Wild. But they recently redid it. And it looks kind of orange. When originally it wasn't this orange. It's a shimmer-based bronzer. So I'm not sure if I'm going to feel the same way about it like I used to. So I have like a backup kit in my little makeup bag down there in case I need it. But for now, we're going to try this bronzer. If I can get like any product out. It is also very subtle, which I like. But it just looks so orange in the pan that I'm like, ugh. Oh. Maybe this isn't going to be my color anymore. They had this color, which I had been looking for a really long time because this was my favorite one. And another one which was way too dark for me. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go in with my backup one. So let's do the rest of this face over here and make it look somewhat match. Yeah, see, this is coming off way too orange on my face or way too warm. That sucks. This was like my favorite one. Maybe it looks okay if I blend it in with like another shade that's more cool tone, which is what I use. But that one was just not it. Okay, so we're going to go in with the LA Colors, one that I use constantly. And we're going to mix the two cool tone shades that I usually use. Yeah, that's my vibe. Like, it doesn't look bad when it's mixed in. Like, it gives it like a nice, it gives it more warmth to the cool toneness and some shimmer because these are matte bronzers. So it definitely makes it look more luminous, I guess. But like, alone it's too orange. So if I use it, I gotta mix it. So it's not a dud. It's just like I'm disappointed. Like, why would they change the color of it? Because I remember it not being this orange. Like, was anyone else obsessed with this, but it wasn't this orange? Or was it just me? And I just looked stupid for a really long time. I'm going with a little bit more of it and just kind of like put it on my cheeks to give it more warmth out here. Okay. I am going to spray my face when I put all of my products in. So we have two new blushes. We have the NYX Pink the Town, which is a really pretty like corally pink, and the CoverGirl Peach Punch blush, which is more subtle. We're gonna go in with the NYX one because it is more peachier, more like it has more color to it, and we'll use the CoverGirl for like the next one because the next eye is gonna be like a really dramatic eye. So we're gonna do this one. So we're gonna use the NYX one. It's really pretty. I just got these ones. They're both new. I love blush. Like, blush is my favorite thing to like apply.
I didn't know what to say, but since that time, a wise, unsmiling man named Gerald Gimes made me realize what I am.
And I do apply a lot of blush, but it's also because it fades really fast on me, so I just add a lot.
My super weird family with 2 black dads and 2 Latina daughters and 2 white.
I don't know what you're hearing because
and
it's just Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I don't know. Then we have the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlit Pearls, the one that has to be scraped to be used. I got this because everyone really liked it after you scraped it off. So I'm gonna try it, and it was really cheap. I don't remember how much it was. Okay. Maybe I gotta dig into it a little bit more. Like, I like a highlight. And I don't remember how like the finish of it was what the finish of it was or anything. So like, I don't know if it was like you have to build it up. I don't remember. I just remember you have to scrape it off. I remember like that was like a huge thing. A little bit more on the side. And And then for lips, we're gonna do When Wild Color Icon, I think, or the megalast catsuit liquid lipstick. And oh Dolly, it's a neon pink. Like, it is pink, honey. I didn't do mascara. That's what's missing. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm gonna go do my mascara off camera. It's the same thing I always use. And then we'll come back with lips. I'm sorry. So now we're gonna do lips. And I'll bring you up to show you up close.
You have the authority to make decisions that you feel are in the best interest of his safety.
Oh my god.
Basically, you'll be completely in charge.
Oh, well, it sounds really tough, but of course I accept that you'll be willing to put my life at risk for this man. I have to follow all of my orders. Thank you. This is the best Christmas ever. God bless us, everyone.
Hey, my friend's at 8 tonight. It's domestic. I'll be safe if I get to the airport 5 hours early.
5? No way. You gotta do 7. 7 minimum.
Yeah.
Why are you going on a singles cruise? I thought you were into Rosa.
Well, I am. But I'm beginning to feel like there's a slight chance Rosa may not love me back. Hey, how about we grab some dinner tonight? Just you and me.
That's nice. And I like you as a person, but I'm just not interested in you romantically.
Coolio. Hey, what say we grab a drink?
You're starting to make this weird. I'm not into you that way, and I have a boyfriend.
Friendship. Oh, Rose. Oh, Rosa.
Listen to me.
I love these kind of lipsticks. So, ow, my hair is like so much, so bushy. But I'm gonna bring you, oh god, this is nasty. Ew. I will bring you up. I'm not looking forward to taking all this off. But here we are.
You are the only one that did that.
So what do you guys think? I should bring you up closer. Do you like it? Do you not? Leave your comments down below. Oh, I hate this foundation so much. And you can see them. Ew. Overall, I liked the blush. You know my feelings on that bronzer. The highlight I wish was a bit more intense, but I like it. I'm really in love with these brows. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Happy day 1 of Beauty Week. And I love you guys. Bye.